Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's the Like and Lion. Don't clip me, don't clip me, don't clip me! Thank goodness. Guys, tonight has just been absolutely awful. I thought the day was gonna start out good, because in the afternoon we had a meeting in school. And it was about relationships and whatnot, and they said, well, if you don't want to listen to it, you can go home. So obviously I'm like, yeah, I want to go home, because, you know, you can't fix my single problem. So I went home, took like a 40-minute nap before work. It was nice. And I got to work, and all hell just broke loose. It started off by the fact that we had a new person working in the back. And I work at a fast food restaurant, so we have to make it on the spot, and then you have like 3.5 minutes to make it. And she'd worked up front at the cashier, and it was kind of funny because she was usually the one that got mad at us for not getting food out fast enough. And so it's her first day in the back, and she knows how to make food, but she has no clue how to do any of the chores. So I'm trying to teach her as we're doing chores, but I'm getting absolutely smacked. Like, I usually have half of my chores done by an hour and a half in before we get our rush. Yeah, I didn't even start like 2/3 of my chores till 3 hours in. And I work a 4-hour shift. And my boss came up to me, he's like, hey man, do you want to work an extra hour? And I was thinking, huh, and no, because it did not stop. We just kept getting slammed. And it wasn't to the point where we couldn't keep up with the orders. It was just every time we finished one, there was another, so we didn't have time to do our chores. So I just told my boss, no, I have finals tomorrow, I'm good. And the later it got in the night, this girl just kept getting more sassy. Like, there's a chicken station where we make, obviously, the chicken tenders and whatnot. And it's my job to clean up everything else and the grill and whatnot, and it's her job to clean up the chicken station. And that's supposed to be done after I leave. But she wanted to clean it early, so I'm like, you know what, you go ahead, I'm just not cleaning the dishes for it. So then it's later in the night, and I'm cleaning up my dishes before I go, and I'm already late. She comes up to me, and she's like, hey, can you clean the chicken dishes? And I'm like, no, I told you earlier I'm not cleaning them. And she tells me, well, I don't do dishes. What do you mean you don't do dishes? She's like, well, I don't do dishes at home, so I'm not gonna do dishes here. So, you know, you see me pulling out a deep fryer at home, taking some freaking spicy chickens out of the fridge and putting them in a fryer. And I pretty much told her, well, you can sort that out with someone else, because I'm not doing your dishes. You know, maybe if we were done earlier and there was nothing else going on, it'd be a different story. But she already knew I was late. And I'm supposed to be doing mostly cleaning, and I was doing half of her job with just cooking. She kept trying to get me to do some of her jobs, and I wasn't dealing with it. And she was really irritated too. She kept telling me, oh, I hate this job, really reconsidering having this job right now. She tried to get sassy with me, and nah, I wasn't taking it. Like, there's sometimes when we're all stressed and someone's yelling, I just sit there quietly and do my job. I'd rather just get the job done. No, if it's a simple job and she's like, why aren't you back here working? I turn to her, I'm like, girl, I'm doing this right now. Just because you couldn't get it done, I will help you when you need it, but you do not need it right now. And also, I have finals tomorrow, so I was working on that too. So I was trying to get home as quick as I can so I can study for finals, and I still left work half an hour late. And then I had to do a bunch of physics homework. Are you ready to see this? All right, so here's the start. 2 more pages, they're front and back. 2 more pages, front and back. 2 more pages front and back. And it's physics homework too, so you can't just copy stuff down. You have to like formulate the problems, which the teacher gave it to us, and he said, okay, this is 10% extra on the final if you complete it. But goodness gracious, like really that much? I really wanted it. And then like halfway through when we were confused on something, it's like, oh yeah, you guys actually didn't need to do these. So yeah, I spent the rest of the night doing physics homework and studying for finals. So then tomorrow I take finals, and Friday I take finals. But then as soon as I get to the weekend, it'll be all good. I was gonna go deer hunting this weekend, but it's gonna be too windy, so we're gonna go duck hunting. And that'll be Thanksgiving break, so I can just relax, which will be fantastic. And my grades were pretty good, so although I had to study for finals, I have a little lenience. And this should be my hardest trimester too, so it'll be nice when it's over with. Honestly, just vacation sounds so nice right now. Only 2 more days of grinding, I got this. I'm not even gonna play anymore tonight, because I'm just gonna go straight to bed so I can be ready for finals. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed that video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like if you didn't. Check out my links in the description below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe. Wish me luck on finals, even though it'll be done by the time you see this, and YouTube. We'll see you later.
Okay, it started with a dream. That dream turned to a vision. That vision had a gleam. That gleam is now realistic. My friends are beefing now. Like, why you acting distant? I swear all you love is music and ain't got no time to kick it.